welcome back. Our third tutorial in this sample series is to make your played chord progressions sound really cool. So by doing so, you can actually choose whatever plugin you use for sound. You got Omnisphere, which is just a huge database of sounds. You can use Ableton's own instruments, and yeah, we can try both. So, but let's start with opening Omnisphere. Inside Omnisphere, we can see we have a lot of sounds. So if you go to type, you can actually narrow down the slice of sounds because there are a lot of shitty sounds in here, as well as a lot of really cool sounds. So I got a directory called sharing, and we got some really cool bells in here. So let's copy these over to Omnisphere, and let's don't play that one, and let's start with the first one. So I'm gonna lower the sound here a little. That sounded pretty cool. So now it's time for us to actually sample that. To do so, I would like to create an audio track and call this sample. And here we can open the I/O panel. We can take the audio from Omnisphere, and we can just, I think you want to sample them at a nice volume. So if I have post mixer here, you can see the signal is coming in here. If I lower the sound, this audio doesn't recognize it because it's after this mixer is adjust, the sound goes into sample. But you can see pre-FX, post-FX, the sound is actually coming in, and that's because it's taking the sound before we use the mixer here. So I'm gonna take pre-FX and sorry, it's a little high. And I'm gonna lower the volume, and I'm gonna take the monitor in so we can listen to it, and I can actually mute the Omnisphere. And you can see the sound is coming in. So let's record it. Let's arm the track. Let's perfect. If we open this one up, we can see it's 4 bars long, so we want it to be exactly 4 bars long. And we can put the monitor on auto so we can hear it, or off actually. And we can rename it. So I would like, here you can come up with your own sample name, but I like to rename it so we know what key it's playing, what BPM it's playing, and what chord progression it is. So I like to start with saying E minor. And you can just press EM for E minor, and then it's 80 BPM, since we're recording this in 80 BPM. And then we can just copy the chord progression and put it behind it like this. And then we save it, and we can drag it out so we can see the full name. So there we have it. We have now our first sample. It's labeled right. We know everything about it. If we export it, we will know that this is 80 BPM, this is playing in E minor, and it's really nice when you're using the Digitag to know the key and the tempo of it. So let's step to the next one. So here was a sample I really liked, so let's record it. and we can rename it. And we can listen to it. So here you see, we don't have the tail of it, right? Because when the sample is playing in Omnisphere, it has like some effects on it, and it should go around, right? So to fix that, if we want to, we can record a new one, but keep it play for longer. Now you can see the tail is following here. So now if we cut it over here instead and listen to it, you can see it loops better. So we might want to use that instead. So let's use this as well, and we can rename it the same, but we can on the end call it like a tail for the effect tail. So I'm gonna rename it to FX tail, and we can move this down one row so we keep them organized. So let's do the last one here. So for the last one, we're gonna use an Ableton instrument. Okay, so I found one, Sentiment Shadows. Let's record that, and then we need to change the audio from Sentiment Shadows, and we take pre, and we can record it. And we can rename this as the other ones. And let's listen to them all. So now we got 3 different samples, and in the next episode I'm actually gonna add a part, because I think we need to fix those a little more, because maybe we need to put some effects on them, some rhythmic stuff, or something to just mess them around. So I'll see you in the next one.